When needles slip through hand-dyed fabric and strange and wonderful designs materialize, wherever Ada and linen mingle with colorful cotton and shimmering silky flosses, that is the time when stitchers are present, practicing their craft with fiendish delight. Welcome, stitchy friends, to Flosstube number 11. Today is Wednesday, September 28th. You probably just saw my cat walk in. My name is Tracy, and I am OG Stitchery here on YouTube and on Instagram. I'd like to give a warm welcome to those of you that are new. Thank you so much for clicking play today. And also a very warm welcome to those of you that are coming back and have subscribed. So thank you very much. I appreciate it. I'm just going to go right into this. I think this is going to be somewhat of a long one today. As you probably have figured out by the title, I am going to be talking about my plans for next month. They start Friday, October 1st, which is crazy. But I think I'm ready. I think I've got everything that I'm going to do, and so we'll see. So let's just start into it. I'm going to start with acquisitions. This past Saturday I went to my local needlework shop, which is the World in Stitches in Littleton, Mass. And we had a stitchy group meet up kind of thing where we get together in person and stitch for the day. And so that was Saturday. And I acquired a couple of things. Shocking. Now, I did not take any of these out of the bags or anything like that, so I apologize. But anyway, I picked up a couple of patterns. So this one was the first. It's the Halloween sampler. This is by Cottage Garden Samplings. If you are not new, if you watched me, I think last week or the week before, I picked up Halloween Sampler 2, where I talked about, I didn't realize that there were two of them out there. This is the first one. This one starts with Abracadabra, and this one was originally the one that I was hoping to get, but I lucked out and got number 2 last week, and or I showed number 2 last week, and this is number 1. So, yay. This is one of my Needlework Expo purchases. This is a Purple Pumpkin Patch. It is by Scissor Tail Designs. So that's fun. And these next two are also Needlework Expo releases. And both are by Autumn Lane Stitchery, which is one of my favorite designers. So I got the collector, and I'm really excited about this because yeah, this will come into play again. So I got that. Don't fall. And I got Matilda the Pumpkin Witch. I like these. I like these kinds of patterns because they come with several different kinds or several different patterns. But I just really like this. I like it a lot, so had to get it. All right, and I believe it was either yesterday or the day before, Twin Creek Primitives announced that they had a Halloween freebie chart. So I had to go and download that. You can get this, again, it's a freebie chart. You can get this from Twin Peak Primitives website. And it's in their freebie section. And it says, when witches go riding and black cats are seen, the moon laughs and whispers, 'tis near Halloween. So this will be a fun one to do sometime in the future. And while I was or when I got to the Stitchy group meetup, a friend of mine, DawnMarie, was there. She has a Flosstube called DM's Crafty Vortex, and occasionally she'll come. She lives up in Maine, and she'll come down to join us for a Stitchy group. And she had a present, a Stitchy kindness kind of thing for me, and I was absolutely shocked. I wasn't expecting it, but I absolutely love it. It's fantastic. And look at this. I absolutely love this. This is just so fantastic. And look, there are no spiders. I love it, I love it, I love it. It's just so fantastic. It's so great. And it's a vinyl front, so you can see the the pocket and all that stuff. And it's got a handle, so my first one with the handle. And it's really, really big, so it'll fit a lot of stuff in it, and I just love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. It's so fantastic and creepy and fun. And it's just, thank you so much, DawnMarie. I appreciate this more than you know, and it's just absolutely fantastic. I love it. Love it. All right. So those were, one more thing. Yesterday I picked up my crinkle. Picked up my mail, and I got this. This is my fabric of the month for September from Bestitch Me. And this is Pumpkin Patch. Look at that. Is that not gorgeous or what? It's absolutely beautiful. I can't wait to stitch on it. Fantastic. It is right up my good vibes list. 18 count Ada, and I just love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. So now that brings me to whips. I worked on 3 projects this week. Like I said, I went Saturday to my Stitchy group, and I started working on my Purple Peppermint 2021 Sal. This is their suggestion. This is how they suggest that it's going to look. I picked my own colors, and I'm doing this on 18 count white Ada, and I am caught up through the month of August. So here it is. So I decided to pick colors that are representative of a flame, and I call this Inside the Fire. So if you look at a flame, it's really white hot in the center, and then it goes out. So these colors represent a flame. So there's that. And I believe, today is Wednesday, so the next week came out. And then next week she puts them all in one file for the whole month. So I'll be downloading that and then working on that next week. And then the next whip that I had going is a Storybook Halloween Sal by Stitchonomy. And this is what it was. This was what it looked like before last week. And so I had done the frame, which looks like this. It is a book, the front cover of a book. And so I did days 1 through 5, and now I am caught up through today. I did day 6 is the Raven, 7 is Dracula, 8 is the Haunting of Hill House, 9 is The Mask, 10 is The Addams Family, Cousin It, 11 is The Black Lady, Black Woman. I'm not sure about that one. And of course, number 12 is It from Stephen King. I really like this. I'm enjoying this very much. It's, most of the time it's an easy stitch, and I do it at night after dinner, and it's really fun. And then the last whip of the week is my hashtag Sampler September project. I am doing Spectacular Sampler. It is by Historic Handworks, Deborah Fassino, I think. I'll put the information on the screen. This is what it looked like before, and this is what it looks like now. I have the whole bottom done. I didn't take it out of the Q-snap because I'm feverishly working on it. I'm hoping to get it done before Friday. I don't think I'm going to do it. I don't think I'm going to get it done, but I'm hoping. I just have, I need to finish the tree. I have 2 bats, and then the little post, the signpost that says Hocus on this side, it says Focus on that side. And then I have some clouds and a moon. And then I need to finish the border. So we'll see. Hopefully. Cross fingers. Fingers crossed. Crossed fingers. Anyway, that's where I'm at now. And so we'll see. Alright. Now that brings me to plans. And I have a lot of plans. A lot of plans. So, Friday is October 1st. I'm going to have 2 new starts on October 1st. And quite a lot. So, what I'm going to be doing in October, starting the 1st, is I'm titling it Flossoween. Some people, if you are familiar with Flosstubers and you watched last December during the holiday season, some Flosstubers did something called Flossmas, where they did a video vlog every day and opened up a advent calendar and stitched something, or did something like that, where it was every day. Well, I'm doing this in October because my special holiday is Halloween, and so I decided to do Flossoween, where I'm going to be videoing every day. I have a decision wheel where I'm going to be spinning, and that will tell me what I'm going to be stitching that day. I am also doing hashtag October Start-a-Ton. I love that. And October Start-a-thon. So initially it was going to be October Start-a-thon because Steph from Just Keep Stitchin' mentioned that she was going to be doing new starts in October. I'll put a link to their channel and she can explain it much better than I can. But she's going to have a couple of new starts, and she called it October Start-a-thon. And I thought that would be great. So then I told a friend in a Facebook group called 21 Halloween Cross Stitch Projects in 2021. Her name is Anna. She is the creator and owner of the group. And she, so I told her, or she heard about it. Maybe she heard about it, and she absolutely jumped on the bandwagon, and she's all excited, and that just made me more excited. So she's going to be joining in, and she titled it hashtag October Start-a-ton. However, she's not going to be starting 31 projects. She's going to be doing one every Saturday or Sunday, I think. So she's going to be having 5 new starts. And she posted it, the information on her Facebook group. So if you aren't a member of that, please feel free to join. Again, it's 21 Halloween cross-stitch projects in 2021. You don't necessarily have to do 21 projects to be in the group. It's pretty much an open group, and it's just for Halloween cross-stitch project enthusiasts. So come on over and join. It's a lot of fun. They are very active, and it's great to see all the projects, all the Halloween projects. So even if you don't stitch Halloween all the time, it's still a great group, and it's a lot of fun. So with that being said, oh, one more mention. Sorry, I had to look at my notes. Yesterday, Athena of Stitching Goddess Designs posted a post on Instagram saying that she was starting 13 stitches of Halloween. It runs through October 1st, runs from October 1st through the 31st, and I believe she's going to be starting 13 projects. And she said, I believe you don't have to start 13, just like you don't have to start 31 for me. If you want to just start one, just use the hashtag. That way we can all participate, we can all see, and we can all join in. And that's part of the Flosstube community. It's a lot of fun as long as we participate and... Ooh, I just knocked my stack. Participate and have fun together. That's the key, is togetherness, you know? Community and all that. So, what I'm going to do today, big, huge thing, is I'm going to go through all of my 31 projects for the month of October. I'm going to run through them. I'm going to show you what the project is and what fabric I chose. Excuse me. And there's going to be 3 of them that I have a date that I'm going to actually start on. I'll show that, but the rest of them are going to be random, and it's going to be chosen by a decision wheel that I will do the day of, and along with opening up my Black Needle Society trick-or-treat box. And I will show you that right now. I'm not going to show you the box, but here is the sheet. So what you do is you scratch off, this is October 1st, so I'll be scratching this off and telling you what it is, and then opening up the prize. So there's 31 prizes, gifts, treats, whatever you want to call them. And so that's part of my Flossoween project, Flossoween plan. So as I mentioned, the Collectors by Autumn Lane Stitchery, Athena, again from Stitching Goddess Designs, said that she was going to be starting this on October 1st. So I said I was going to join in. I don't have the fabric yet, but I did buy some dark green Rit dye, so I'll be playing around with dyeing fabric for that. Also, Jennifer LGB on Instagram said that she was going to be starting this chart. She just picked it up a couple of days ago, and she wanted to start on it immediately. So I told her that I have it as well. And also Athena had it, and she was going to be starting it. So I think we're all going to be starting it on October 1st. I'm not sure if there is a hashtag for that, but if not, we'll use the hashtag 13 Stitches of Halloween. So that's going to be fun. So the second start of October 1st is going to be a start along with Chris from BosStitchers. This is Last Stitch Cemetery by Hindsight. 10 sites, something like that. So that's going to be fun. I'm going to have a start along with Chris. Yay! Also, Kristen, a friend of ours from our Stitchy group, is going to be starting this as well. And I'm doing this on 18 count Ada that is hand dyed by me. Hopefully you can see that. I'm not sure which side I'm going to work on, but so that's going to be October 1st. I am excited. Alright, so now again, most of these are not going to be in any particular order. There is one more, but I think it's way down at the bottom of my pile. But I'll get to that in a moment. So the next one is Halloween Medley by Heart and Hand. And I'm going to be stitching this on 18 count Through the Stones by BosStitchers. Hopefully, I'm pretty sure I measured this. 6 by 14 with the 2-inch border. That doesn't look big enough, but I'll find out. So, Halloween Medley, Heart and Hand. The next one is Let's Party. This was found in the Just Cross Stitch magazine Halloween edition, Halloween 2021. This is Let's Party. I'm doing this on 18 count ivory Ada that I hand dyed. That'll be fun. Put this in there. This is going to be a mess. A mess. The next one is Happy Halloween. This is by Fresh. Oh, I didn't say. Let's Party is designed by Lee Fisher of Stitchy Fish Designs. Sorry about that. This is Happy Halloween by Fresh Threads, Linda Watkins and Angie Williams. This was found in the Just Cross Stitch magazine October 2011, I believe. So it's just a cute little sign. And I did this on 18 count white Ada that I hand dyed. And this next one is, I'm sure you guys have seen this one. This is Broomstick Brigade. This is Lindy Stitches, Stephanie Webb of Lindy Stitches. And this is 16 count Presenting Lorelei Gilmore. This is Fiber on a Whim. I got this fabric from the Autumn and Stars Hollow stitching box from the Black Needle Society. And this is what it looks like. Or that's the pattern. I'm all over the place. I'm sorry. Okay. The next one is by Waxing Moon Designs. This is Halloween Critter Trio. I'm not sure which one I'm going to pick. They're all the same size. So I think this is probably going to be a day of decision. I really like the cat, but I like the bat as well. So I'm not sure which one I'm going to pick. I'm going to be doing this on 18 count Joy Lynn by Atomic Ranch Fabric. This was a Rogue Stitching Fabric of the Month. I really like this fabric too. It's great. The next one was a freebie that I picked up from the 21 Halloween Cross Stitch Projects in 2021 Facebook group. This is Fire Burn Cauldron Bubble. Isn't that cute? And I'm doing this on 18 count Atomic Ranch fabric called Pumpkin King. Again, this is the Rogue Stitching Fabric of the Month Club. This was for August. And this pattern is called Halloween Tree. It's by Anna Chinotto of Stitching in the Rain. This was from the Just Cross Stitch magazine, Halloween 2021. So, just a cute little tree, or spooky little tree. And I'm doing this on 18 count Neptune by BosStitch Me, Fabric of the Month. This next one. This is Plague Nurse. It was a freebie chart. It is by Night Spirit Studio. And I'm doing this on 18 count Peanut by BosStitch Me. And here's the fabric. So that's fun. And this one I'm sure you've probably seen already. This is Angry Cat by Anna Chinotto of Stitching in the Rain. Again, this is a pattern from the Just Cross Stitch magazine, Halloween 2021. And this is going to be on 18 count Pumpkin King by Atomic Ranch Fabrics, Rogue Stitching Fabric of the Month Club. Put these down here. This next one, I don't have a printed picture of what it's going to look like, so I'll put it here. This is called, well, I call this Halloween Vintage. It's by Lilu X Stitch on Etsy. And I'm doing this on 14 count light blue Aida that I coffee and tea dyed. So I think it's this way. So it's just a bunch of little Halloween motifs. You do notice that there are two creatures on there. Those will not be on the finished project. You can guarantee that. The next one is Current Mood. This is by Autumn Lane Stitchery. Erin Houston is the artist. And this was in the Just Cross Stitch magazine, Halloween 2021. Oh, I can do this. Current Mood. And I'm doing this on 18 count teal Aida. How fun is that? Isn't that pretty? So, yay! This next one was a freebie chart from The World in Stitches. I don't remember exactly where I got this. I believe it was in one of my older Facebook groups. I don't remember. But this is, again, a freebie chart, so I'm going to do this. It's called Neon Halloween Motifs. I'm going to be doing this on 14 count black Aida. I'm hoping that that'll stitch up quick. We'll see. This next one is If the Shoe Fits. This is Just Cross Stitch magazine. I believe it is either October or Halloween edition 2011. And there we go. That's what it's going to look like. It's just a little cute little chart. It's by Jeanette Reese of Gemini Designs. And this is really small. It's 34 by 39. And this one is on 16 count Presenting Lorelei Gilmore, Fiber on a Whim. And again, this fabric was in the Autumn and Stars Hollow retreat box from the Black Needle Society. Okay. This next one is Sue Hillis Designs, Dark Shadows. I'm doing this on 18 count Phoenix by Bestitch Me. I'm not sure which one I'm going to do. I think it's going to be just one of those day of picks, but here's the fabric. And so I'm not sure which one I'm going to do. I might pick this one because it looks fairly simple, but, or Hocus, I don't know. We'll see. This next one is Witchy Kitty. It's by Brittercup Designs. Is that right? Yeah. It's by Michelle Lash. This was found in the Just Cross Stitch magazine, September-October 2011 magazine. This is obviously a black and white printout, but here's the charts. And I'm going to be doing this on 18 count English Mist by Zweigart. Nice neutral, dark. So that'll be fun. This next one is Halloween free cross stitch pattern. Again, it's the World in Stitches, and I'm not sure. I believe it was in one of the free cross stitch groups on Facebook. There's a lot of them. Just don't remember specifically where. So here's the free chart. It's just fun. You notice that there are 2 spiders. I'm going to be reducing the legs so they're bugs instead of spiders. And I'm going to be doing this on 18 count Peony by Bestitch Me. This next one is a freebie chart. This is by the Witchy Stitcher. I'm sure you guys have seen this. This is called Sad Pumpkin. And I'm doing this on 18 count Bestitch Me Through the Stones. It's a lighter fabric than the called for, but I think it'll come out fine. And this next one again is a freebie by the Witchy Stitcher. You guys have all seen this, hopefully. Welcome Campers. And I'm doing this on 18 count white Ada that I hand dyed. So that'll be fun. The next one, a freebie. There's a trend here. This is by the Witchy Stitcher, and this is Blood Moon. And I'm going to do this on 14 count white Ada that I hand dyed. Alrighty. Let's just put this down there. This one is not a freebie, and there's lots of little, but it is by the Witchy Stitcher. This is Dead and Breakfast. So I got this, and I'm doing this on 18 count Ivory Ada that I hand dyed. And I know that you guys have probably seen this one around. This one is Zombie Frog by Kathleen Burlew. This was found in the Just Cross Stitch magazine, Halloween 2021. I'm doing this on 16 count, Presenting Lorelei Gilmore, Fiber on a Whim, from the Autumn in Stars Hollow retreat box from the Black Needle Society. That fabric went a long way. And this next one, I am absolutely loving this fabric. It turned out so good. Yummy! How wonderful is this fabric? I hope it's coming out okay on the screen, but I just love this. Like a neon, totally neon lime green fabric, and it's just fantastic. This is 18 count white Aida that I hand dyed. And this pattern is the Witchy Stitcher How to Survive a Horror Movie. Yes, thank you. I am all for this. I'm excited more about this because of the fabric than the pattern. I just love the way that turned out. So, the next one is the Witchy Stitcher. I'm doing this on 18 count. White Aida that I hand dyed. It's just a light gray. Misty gray kind of. And this is Vincent Price, Master of Horror. And yes, all of that red is stitched. This is going to be a beast. But it's going to be fun. The next one is I Turned Back. This is by Kathleen Burlew. This was in the Just Cross Stitch magazine, Halloween 2021. And this is going to be on 18 count white Aida that I hand dyed. And look at this fabric. How pretty. Love it. This is kind of a teal and a green color. Excited about that. Just a few more. There's 31 of them, obviously. This next one is Haunted Manor House. It's by Artful Offerings. I purchased this at my local needlework shop. That's what it's going to look like. It's Karina Hiddle is the designer. I'm doing this on 18 count Garden Party by BosStitch Me. This was her last month's fabric of the month. And I think that's going to be really pretty, really spooky. And it's pretty much just a monochrome. I think there's white in there, a little bit of white, but the rest is black. So that'll be really nice, I think. This next one is going to be really little. This is Bat Crazy by Stony Creek. And it's a 35 by 35. It's just on white Aida. 18 count white Aida. And this is Frankie and Friends Bat Crazy. How cute is that? This next one is going to be Snail Slime by Hands On Design. This is part of their Scary Apothecary. And this is going to be on 18 count Mad Hatter by Ship's Manor. This is a Rogue Stitching Fabric of the Month Club. Isn't that beautiful? Like that. This next one, these are going to be kind of little. This is a Lizzie Kate Flip It series. Ghosties and Ghoulies. This is a Tingles chart. And I'm doing the Ghosties and Ghoulies. So I'm doing this one. And this is on 18 count BosStitch Me Peanut. Next one is Square Dance number 1, Halloween Square Dance number 1 by Heart and Hand. I think this is Boo. Yeah. So there are 3 charts that you can pick. I'm doing the Boo. And this is going to be on 18 count Pumpkin King by Atomic Ranch Fabrics. It's a Rogue Stitching Fabric of the Month Club. Isn't that cool? It's going to be so neat. I like it. And then this next one is Halloween Square Dance number 2 by Heart and Hand. This is going to be Creepy. So I'm going to be doing Creepy on the same fabric. This is 18 count Pumpkin King by Atomic Ranch Fabric, Rogue Stitching Fabric of the Month. There we go. And this next one, I think this is the last one if you've been keeping count, hopefully. Well, not hopefully. This is Teresa Kogut, Moon Dance. And this one is another start along. It's a Sal, but it's a start along. And I'm going to be starting this on October 13th. So if you have this chart, or if you want this chart, go get it kitted up, and you can join us, because this is a stitch along with Nancy of the Bougie Stitchers. Oh, that's hard to say. It's the Bougie Stitchers. They are sisters. They're Nancy and Jenny, I think. Jenny? I'll have to check. I think it's Jenny. But Nancy had mentioned in a couple of videos ago that she had this chart and she really wanted to start it, so I messaged her and said, hey, I have this chart too. Do you want to start it together? And she said, absolutely. So we picked October 13th for the start date. So I'm going to be doing this on 18 count Black Ada. Just a plain Black Ada. And so this is going to be fun. And with that, I am done with my 31 starts in October. So there we go. So hashtag Flossoween. Take a look at it, follow it. I will be tagging that as I do my daily vlog. I'm going to be opening up the trick-or-treat box Advent gifts on a daily basis, as well as spinning the wheel starting on the 2nd, because the 1st I already have 2 starts. I'm going to be starting the collectors with Athena and Jennifer, and I'm going to be starting Last Stitch Cemetery with Kristen and Chris. That's a lot, but I am so excited. I'm just thrilled. Make sure you also follow hashtag October Startathon, October Startathon, and hashtag 13 Stitches of Halloween. So make sure you go look for the group, the Facebook group, 21 Halloween cross stitch projects in 2021. That's Anna. And I think that's about it. So hopefully I didn't overwhelm you. I am absolutely overwhelmed. I'm going to be taking a picture of this whole mess. It's crazy, but it's going to be fun. It's going to be exciting. Also, I didn't say, if you want to join in, please feel free to do so. You don't have to start 31 projects. You can, if you're just starting one. And again, these are just starts. These are not finishes. You don't have to worry about finishing. if you have just one project that a Halloween project that you want to start, that you've been wanting to start, pick it up and start it anytime in October and just use the hashtag. And you're done. You've started, you participated, you're part of the community, and it's fun. There you go. See you real soon. So I just wanted to give you a little quick thing of what I see. This is what I'm staring at. Of course you can't see the camera, but this is what I'm staring at as I'm looking at the camera right there. But here's my mess. I gotta clean that up. So, joy.